Jacksonville Jaguars at home. They welcome in the Indianapolis Colts, who roll in at 2-2. Their fan base, the latest to go wacko for Flacco.
Flacco me time continues to drop dimes.
Will the Jaguars defense have to face the GOAT backup this week? Colts don't think so. Anthony Richardson, they think he'll be back. He was 3 for 4, 71 yards before he got hurt last week.
Throws another dart. Richardson threaded the needle.
But if the Colts have to rock with Joe, so be it. Flacco, 2 TDs off the bench, a rating over 100. He isn't the running type like Ant, but their air game didn't suffer.
Steps up over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown.
Jaguars secondary needs to be preoccupied with 2 gents, both wide receiver types. Josh Downs caught 8 of his 9 Week 4 targets, 82 yards and a TD.
Sidearm delivery to the end zone. He's got his man. It's Downs.
Michael Pittman also saw 9 targets, 113 yards.
Michael Pittman with a snatch.
Alec Pierce, the deep threat Jacksonville will have to track as well. Their DBs just dealt with C.J. Stroud, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs. 69 yards allowed to Diggs, 151 to Collins and a TD. Gave up 340 plus to Stroud, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. A rating over 110. They have 0 INTs this year, 7 TDs allowed, a rate against of 108.2.
Over the middle, touchdown! Nico Collins!
And I mean, don't be shocked if Richardson or Flacco goes after cornerback Ronald Darby if he's still out there. Last week, he gives up 123 yards and a touchdown. Only 2 DBs in the NFL have allowed more yards than Darby so far. None have given up a rate as high. 146.5 gets him into a Cheech and Chong Willie Nelson party. Jags defense is hurting right now, missing a lot of pieces. Pass rush, 2 sacks last week, none for their top QB hunters, Josh Hines-Allen or Trayvon Walker. That same front also in line to get tested by plenty of runs, especially if Ant plays. He hit at 8 a pop before he left the game.
Richardson is a designed run. Richardson taking on tacklers.
Jacksonville held its own versus the run versus Houston, held them under 4 yards per carry without their 2 starting linebackers, mind you. But they didn't face anyone on JT's level, and may not this week. Jonathan Taylor, 88 yards, 4.2 a carry, and a score versus Pittsburgh. 88 plus rushing yards, 3 straight games, but he got hurt. Have to track his status heading into this game. Let's move to Jacksonville's offense now. Trevor Lawrence, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions versus Houston. Just 169 yards, just 5.1 yards per attempt. Just a lot of short stuff. They had 2 pass catchers end the game with negative yardage. Okay, Lawrence was one of them with -5, but wide receiver Gabe Davis, 5 targets, -2 yards. Another case of Joe Beer Can going, I could have done that for a 6er of hams, man. Jacksonville's offense right now flowing mostly through Christian Kirk. He led them with 12 targets last week, and he scored.
Throwing for Kirk, he's got him towards the pylon, touchdown!
And rookie Brian Thomas, fun to watch, man. 86 yards and a TD versus the Texans.
Lawrence to Thomas for the touchdown!
21 of Spicoli's 33 pass attempts to those 2 blokes. Wide receiver was a problem for Indianapolis' secondary versus Pittsburgh. Gave up 113 yards to George Pickens, cornerback Jalen Jones giving up 88 yards. Lawrence facing a Colts defense that gave up 300 plus to Justin Fields, over 9 yards per attempt, a rating over 100. They didn't pick him off. Their 2024 numbers against the pass, not great so far.
Fields letting it rip, and he's got Pickens, and they pick up 38.
Colts pass rush did get to Fields 4 times. 12 bags in 4 games is a good average.
Fields again running for his life, and he's going backwards.
Their front versus the run struggled with Fields, a little with Cordero Patterson, but holding a team to 4.1 a carry is solid these days. The Jacksonville rushing attack they face doesn't usually lead the way, but they arrive off an efficient outing. 24 carries, 158 yards, 6.6 a run.
Up the middle, there's plenty of room for Bixby. Off to the races.
2021, that's the last time Jacksonville started 0-5. They went 3-14 that year, getting them the number 1 pick in the draft. It was Trev's rookie year. This feels like do or die time for Duval in 2024. Colts hoping their players take a Cobra Kai attitude. What else should fans factor? Take the preview to its conclusion with your thoughts and predictions, which go in the comments section. Let's see what the panel of 10 has for us.